but we haven't seen a lot of snowmen. And the reason why, it was a dry snow overall. It's not the best for snowmen. It's really terrible for snowball fights, but that didn't stop Grayson and Noah. Noah here on the left, Grayson on the right. They built this beautiful snowman out there today in Siloam Springs. Life-size snowman at that. Good work, boys. You got a couple more days with some of that snow still on the ground. It'll take a little bit longer to get that to melt. Temperatures are going to be warming up above freezing tomorrow. In fact, we'll be back in the low 40s across northwest Arkansas. Abundant sunshine. So overall, it's not a bad winter day. Now in the River Valley, we're going to have those clouds hang on a little bit longer throughout the day. And on top of those clouds, we're also going to have some fog, at times freezing fog, which are going to make some of those slick spots even slicker out there. Black ice, freezing fog. We've got to take it slow if we're heading back to work or wherever your day takes you come tomorrow morning. The fog breaks by, let's say, noon. The clouds slowly break. We'll see some sunshine before the day is over with, also climbing there into the low 40s. Meanwhile, we've got one more warm day after tomorrow. That's Thursday, 46. That's as warm as it's going to get this work week before that next front comes crashing into the area. On Friday, northwest Arkansas only reaches that freezing mark in the River Valley. We'll climb to 36. Saturday is shaping up to be the coldest day of this next cold blast as that front comes through. It's bringing a big shot of very cold Arctic air, but it's a brief shot of Arctic air. By Sunday, we're turning things around. Wouldn't call Sunday warm, but it'll feel a little bit better out there. Monday, Tuesday, we're back in those upper 40s, low 50s. Now, I do want to show you a futurecast. This is going to be as that front's getting ready to come through the area. This is Friday, 4:30 in the afternoon. Some scattered light showers around the area, at times trying to mix over into some snow showers, perhaps initially there in the Boston Mountains. As that sun begins to set, there will be the potential for a few of those isolated snow showers to continue, primarily impacting northwest Arkansas and the eastern half of the River Valley. So Franklin, Johnson, perhaps Logan counties there. All that slides off towards the east by 10 o'clock. Will be drying out. Overall accumulations look to be rather minimal at best. You can see that the nature of some of those accumulations pretty spotty, right? It's not going to be a uniform. Everyone gets snow. Everyone sees accumulation. Maybe a couple of tenths of an inch, 3/10 perhaps in places like Huntsville, but even that's probably overdoing it just a bit. A coating, yeah, absolutely going to be possible Thursday evening, but overall, very little, if any, impacts associated with that. Right now in Fort Smith, it's 30 degrees, but it feels like it's 24. Those southwesterly winds are also bringing in a little bit more humidity, and you'll notice that's up to 72%. That's part of the reason why we would anticipate some fog tonight. And with temperatures like that, it's going to freeze. Now, freezing fog is possible in northwest Arkansas. It's likely to be a bit more patchy. We're at 26, so where those patchy areas do develop, yeah, it's probably going to freeze out there. This is often a very thin layer. You can hardly even see it. That's why you really want to be careful out there. 42 tomorrow, 46 Thursday. How about that 20% chance of a few scattered showers on Thursday? Overall, not necessarily a big deal. Here comes that cool down. We fast forward to next week. We're going to be warming back up into the upper 40s, which is close to normal for this time of year in northwest Arkansas. I do think we've got some opportunity for rain next week, probably Tuesday and Wednesday. Better odds perhaps in the River Valley. Also looking at upper 40s and some low 50s next week, which, yeah, slightly below normal, but certainly a lot more tolerable than the 20s we're going to feel out there come Saturday. Some ups and some downs, but overall, I think we're probably churning in a direction where we're going to make progress on those roadways tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then we'll take a step back as those temperatures fall, but each day they're going to get a little bit better, but really be mindful of the black ice.
Yeah, and Thursday, a lot of melting happening before Saturday rolls in.
That's right. We'll feel those cooler temperatures Friday. Saturday's just the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Scott, thanks.